W2. It is usually YB2's vlogs, and today I'll be doing another mukbang video. Okay, now we're back. Okay, I have to cut my hair because it's looking crazy, and I don't like looking crazy on the internet. So this is how it is. Today, I'm gonna be telling a story while eating in front of y'all. I'm doing a mukbang. I gotta slow down when I talk. Like I gotta work on that, but at the same time, I don't really care because this is how I was born. I was born this way, so God gave me, everyone has their flaws, and God gave everyone their flaws, and we shouldn't have to basically be all like, you talk too fast or whatever, or even God gave us something for a reason. God gave us some a gift and gave us some flaws for a reason, and we shouldn't be embarrassed by them. Video, I'm gonna be eating some tacos. I don't really I have the option to eat tacos or nachos. Usually I always eat nachos, so just I decided, how about I do tacos? The taco shells are actually like we get them at like usually like I'm not even tell you where we get them from because I'm not sponsored by that store, so why should I even shout it out? You probably know where to get them from anyways, but like the taco shells I have, we have two choices. We have nacho cheese taco shells, or we have ranch taco shells. And I chose the ranch ones because I was open. I didn't feel like opening them. And plus, I like ranch better anyways than the not the nacho ones. So, what I have in my nachos, my tacos, is I have. Okay, I'm trying to show y'all. Come on, let's lower it down a little bit. I have you can't really see it. Can we hold it like that? Maybe. Okay, so in here is I'm just show you. Okay, in here is ground beef, of course, cheese, not the one that the melted one that you put in the microwave and you can pour it on it. I wasn't open that, but like I said no, never mind. And then so I got shredded cheese in a mixed blend kind, and then I got then after that I melted it. I put it in the microwave for a minute to melt it because I was sleeping the entire day, so I had to microwave it to make it heat it up and everything, and then from there. Then I started off with putting avocado on it after cheese was melted and everything in it, and I put pico de gallo, and then I used lettuce, and I put jalapenos in it. I put like 3 in both tacos. One has 2 and one has 3, I think. So that's what I'm eating today. The story I'm gonna be telling y'all is the time when I was like young, and I was 8, and a homeless guy approached me while my mom was at the store. So, let me get my bite out of taco because I want to see how this actually tastes with the shell. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna take this one because this one has more like jalapenos in it. And I like spicy stuff, so why not? Okay, let's see. This is gonna be messy. I already know. It's actually really good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I have to cover in advance too. Like, I don't know if you can see. So in the story, oh my gosh, the grease got over my lip. Okay, basically, we were going to the store. I had my friend over, and now I won't call him friend because I can see why he went come over. But back then, he was my friend. He was also my cousin. That's another story to talk about. I'm not even going to mention it. Just the reason why we thought we were cousins. Because, I'm just say this: the reason why we thought we were cousins was because my dad said that we're all cousins. That he was related to my friend's dad, and so we're like, oh my! And we looked at each other like, oh my god, like as if we were in like a movie or whatever, and or TV show. And at the end of the TV show, how it ends off is we're lost cousins. That's literally how we looked at each other, and we're like, okay, we're lost cousins. I didn't even know that. And from there, we were, cousins. He was the older cousin. He would have been the older cousin, but the point was, that's what we thought. I don't remember if that was that day I thought that we were really like cousins on that day, or I thought we were friends. But either way, he was at my house, and my mom took us to the store to get something, including my friend. And we went there. I forgot where we drove to, but we drove to this gas station. Let me try my food first. I don't like talking when I'm full, huh? Okay, I need my soda. Where's my soda at? Is it? It's up there. Okay, hold on. I'll make my soda real quick because. Okay. So. Okay. Ooh, I brought that all of my clothes. Okay. I want my soda real quick. And that's at the store, but whatever. We were like all waiting in the car. I think I know. I think what happened was we were trying to get my mom was trying to get gas. Actually, I think because we needed gas. We needed gas for our car. And she said we can get a couple of things, but we had to stay in the car. And we can have choice to stay in the car or go in the store with her. We all decided to stay in the car, I think. And the windows were open. I think we left the windows open just because it was hot. It was a hot day, and you can't. And we didn't want to run a car while we were gonna get gas. So, or maybe the car was. I don't know. The point was that the windows were overall open because we couldn't like turn the air conditioner on or whatever. So we had windows open and then we had a little bit of fresh air. The wind was blowing a little bit because it was one of those days where the wind was coming through the windows, but also it was also a hot day. It was during summer and it was close. It was getting around my birthday because when it's summertime, it's like around June. That's when my birthday is, around June. And it's the hottest month of the. It's the hottest month. Okay, let me do it now. All right, there we go. And basically, my taco fell. No, don't fall, taco. Don't you dare fall apart on me. Anyways, okay, so I'll just leave it alone. Because my mess with the more is gonna fall out. Basically, from there, she went in the store and then we were just chilling, we're listening to music and everything, and we're all talking, about things, and then out of nowhere, I think I was in the front seat. Because I always was in the front seat. I was the oldest one, so I always got in the front seat. But at the time, it stays there. I'm going to keep it to myself. Anyways, the point was, I can't talk, right? We were in there and we're listening to music, and out of nowhere, some homeless guy approached our car, whatever. And he was like, and he asked me, my sister, and my friend, or as I used to think, my cousin. I got something on my eye while I'm telling the story. Come on now. Really? Hold on. Oh, I got it out. Have you ever heard that, when you get an eyelash out, you can make a wish with it? Well, I'm about to make a wish. So. I won't tell y'all because, if you tell her your wish, it would never come true. No, let me stop. But the point is, I made a wish, though. But anyways, and that story, whatever, he knocked on our door. He came to approach us and he asked, he was like, do you guys have any money? And I was like, and I was like scared already. I didn't want to talk to him really, but he wouldn't leave until he got an answer. So my friend was like, no, we don't got any money. And he didn't ask my little sister because actually didn't think about it. My sister was like, maybe, I would say, she was probably, okay, because we're 4 years apart right now. I'm 17 and she's, how am I, okay, she's 17, I'm 13, and she's 13. I didn't figure my sister's age because I'm with her every day. I don't forget their age. No, I don't forget my brother's ages. The only people I'm probably whose age I'm gonna forget is all my little cousins, on my mom or my dad's side, because I can't focus on every single person and be like, you're I know everyone's name, of course, but I'm like, okay, you're John, okay, and your age, and you are 20. No, I'm not gonna remember every single person's age. That's impossible. That's impossible. But I just know they're little, and I know they're around some age. So the point was, if we're 4 years apart, and I was probably like maybe 8 or 9, she had to be like 5 years old or 6 years old maybe. The reason why I'm saying maybe 5 or 6 is because her birthday comes first because she's in May. She's born around May. I'm not gonna tell you when, but she's born around May, and her birthday comes before me. So for a little bit of time, she's like, then I'm 3 years. I don't know if it's still 4 years, I think, but I think she's like 3 years. It's confusing, but the point is that we're 4 years apart, so she had to be like 5 or 6 years old at that time. And the guy approached us, and he asked if we had money, and I said, and I didn't want to talk to him because stranger danger. I don't talk to strangers. Why you coming? I approached me for? I approached my mom's car. Like, why would you not do that when my mom was in the car? You did that right when she left. Suspicious. And I don't even talk to people like that. I don't even talk to strangers like that, anyways. unless I know them, and they're like, or if they say they know my mom, I'm gonna be like, oh, I might be like, oh, you do? Well, I don't know you, so I'm gonna wait until I know who you actually are before I just start talking to you. So when he approached my car or whatever, or my mom's car, we all said no, whatever. And he's like, you guys don't got no money, no change, nothing. And we're like, no, we don't have anything. And then he was like, okay, then I guess I'll jack to other people basically. And then right after that, then he decided he decided to leave whatever. And then right when my mom came back in the car, I told her, I was like, hey, this homeless guy approached all of us and he asked us if we had money. And from there, I forgot what she said, but she probably was mad, I'm assuming, and she probably wanted to know who it was. And then from there, we drove back home or whatever. And that was in the apartments like I told y'all where I used to live in, and that was and I forgot we all we had fun at the end of the day though. I mean, it was a little weird that he approached us and said that or whatever. But yeah, that's how it happened. We drove to the store. We drove to the gas station. We were, he asked us a question. I think what happened was I think he actually knocked on the windows. I think we wrote. I don't know who wrote it. I don't think I wrote it down. But he asked if he had money, and I kept shaking my head though. And I was like, in my head, I was like, please get away. Like, Lord, help me right now. Like, get him away from me because I don't know what his intentions are. I don't. That's not what I think in my head. I don't have big vocabulary. I probably didn't have like big vocabulary when I was that young, but I was like thinking, please get him away from me because I don't know what he's gonna do to me. I just know he's a stranger and I don't trust, and he's homeless, and I don't need around right in the moment. I'm gonna put this up to here. Hold on. All right. So that was like a little quick story. Currently, I'm just eating. That's what I'm be doing all day. I don't know this. Why does it keep falling off for? Is there like a way to like keep your taco from like not like falling whatever, but like I don't want this to fall anymore, but it's going to. Okay, I'm just doing it this way. Hold on. All right. Let's finish this taco real quick. I was watching a video with this, but I decided when I already recorded like 3 videos already, so I don't know when I'm uploading this probably. So I have 1 upload, and I don't want to upload 2 on the same day. Because I filmed a reaction, it was just now, and that was made today, around like 10 something. The same time I uploaded the video was around like 9. And so all these videos are like on April 9th or 8th, I think. I don't know what today is, honestly. Today is the computer. Tell me what today's date is, or what is today. Today's date is the 9th. Yeah, it's 9th. Okay. My toe's falling apart when I'm looking at my computer. Okay, let me eat before my toe falls apart and I'm gonna be mad and I'm gonna be sad a little bit. Well, I agree when I eat. That's why I don't like people watching me eat. I think my whole taco just fell apart. It did. Wait, where's my shell at? But it's good though. Especially since it has the ranch stuff all over it. Do you guys ever go to restaurants or whatever? Okay, everyone does. Okay. The weirdest thing that always happens when I go to restaurants. Whenever we go to restaurants, we always get to, like the loudest people behind us, or sometimes we get the weirdest people with us, near us, or whatever. Or sometimes, like so sometimes like because there's like there's a restaurant Applebee's, whatever. I went there a couple times, and when we go there, there's like a line or whatever. Sorry for that. That's like I have like this can I show y'all? You see this right here? That's like a little, I think it's either a bracelet or like a necklace. And it's like, there's like, I don't know what this is, like pearl. I don't know what it's exactly supposed to be. Like, but the point is, it's hidden in light. And that's why it's making that sound for it. But anyways, the point was that I had to check my food before I started talking more. Whenever we're eating or whatever, and we're all eating our food or whatever, there's a line, and people are like, and like, I hate that the line's like right. Sometimes if it's too full, the line will be all the way backed up to the point where you know there's like a railing or whatever where I was sitting at before last time I came was there, and people were like watching us eat. Cause that's weird, honestly. It wasn't just, it wasn't like little kids or nothing. It was like a 5-year-old, like a 6-year-old, or like, you know, put people in one dish. Even people in one dish, I feel like they know better. I'm sorry, because the way the world is now, we secretly cuss with our parents knowing, and we know all these cusses, we know all these words, we all know about all those things, you know, that really kids should not be knowing. So I feel like they should know better not to be staring like that. So anyways, the point is, they were old or whatever, and they were just staring us down, you know. And it was weird. My mom felt awkward about it, and I felt awkward about it because I don't even like people staring at me. Like I don't like my English assistant teacher, not my English teacher, but like everyone knows that we have that assistant, and she follows me. She has like she was like every single one of my classes. I have her in my science class. I have her in my English class, of course, because she's supposed to be there. She's supposed to be assistant there, and then I have her in my science class. The only thing I get from her is like history and maybe in theater, and that's pretty much it really. And every time she'll walking by you, whatever. Like I don't mind like the little talks that we have sometimes that when she talks to you, whatever. She has to start a conversation. That's okay. But sometimes me and her, we have some awkward moments. I'm gonna tell y'all because why not? Okay. There was times where she likes to stare at people a lot. So like sometimes you be working on your own business, and then out of nowhere, as you're working, you're looking up, you feel like there's someone glaring at you, and then you look up and you see her, she's staring at you. And this when I was like, because I always had that problem, which I would like see her staring at me, and then I will do my work, and I'm looking to see if she stops staring at me, and she was still staring at me, so I looked up again and pretended to do my work like I didn't know she was staring at me. And I might look at her, like, when I kept looking about, I was hoping that, you know, she'll get the gist, you know, understand, I can't talk right, understand that I don't like me staring at, and this is awkward, and you're standing way too long, you need to, like, focus on your work. I'm doing my work, why can't you do your part? Once I raise my hand, ask you, like, you know, I need help, or something. And so I look up again, and the third time I look at her finally, for the final time, I look up again, she's, like, she smiles at me, she's like, it's like that, and it's not. I mean, it probably was a funny smile, but to me, it's creepy because who smiles right after you know that? So it was like weird to me. And me being a nice person, I didn't say anything at the time because I wasn't trying to be rude or whatever. And then I'm asking her, please stop staring. I'm asking because the way I wanted to say it, the way I was gonna say it that day, I was like, okay, can you stop staring at me? It's weird now. Like I'm like how long are you staring at me for? Are you staring for a whole hour? That's the way I want to say it versus how I probably could rephrase it and say, can you please stop staring at me? I feel awkward about it. Even then, I feel like I still come off rude because then afterwards, all of a sudden, we start laughing. And see, once the students start laughing, that's when the teachers get angry or frustrated because, you know, no, the student's not trying to call you out, but, you know, they're trying to be calm with you, whatever, and, you know, talk to you reasonably. And then all the students, they, like, you know, laugh about it and they're like, oh my, you're going to talk to you like that? And then sometimes they feel like they need to protect themselves or because, you know, they're getting something like the students, like, you know, I don't know, talking back or whatever, or being disrespectful or whatever. But I cut in my head all the time when she used to do that to me. Until people told me to stop saying things that she stares too much. She's too nosy. And I agree with it. Also, every time I science class, no, okay, first off, let me explain their story. The first day of school, when I discovered that she was going to be one of my classes, I was like, oh my gosh, not her again. She was like, hey dear, so how's your summer going? I was like, it was good actually. My summer was good actually. And then My Chinese teacher, she wants to get to know all her students better, but to be honest, I didn't really care for all the students because most of them are all freshmen, and I'm not gonna talk to them ever again. Really, I'm only gonna see them a couple times, and then oh well, and everything. So I didn't feel like talking. Really, I didn't feel like doing the whole time. I didn't really feel like talking to nobody. Like I didn't really care. And so the assistant was like, she came over and she's like, "Are you gonna do this assignment?" And I was like, I'm waiting. I'm trying to wait until I talk. I'm trying to wait until everyone's done talking to her, so I can walk over there and do it already. And she's like, it's just basically like, "Are you gonna get up?" Basically, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to get up eventually. You can wait." Basically, that's what I was thinking. But I said, I'm going to eventually. I'm going to get up, and then so I got up and I talked to this one. I was talking to a couple people. I was talking to this one girl, whatever, and then because the assignment was like get to know people better. We had this little like a sheet with learn about their students and everything. I think that's what their favorite color was. What's their favorite TV show, and other things. I didn't have a favorite TV show honestly because I watch YouTube every day, all day. It's either YouTube or video games, so I don't really watch TV like that. And if I do watch a TV show, it's usually on Netflix or somewhere else. So, I was just lying because I watch it a little sometimes, but I said Friends, even though I don't watch that show honestly like that. But I just said that. But before I even got to say anything, I was gonna say something because she was asking what was my favorite color, and I was gonna tell her. And then after that, the way I was gonna do was I was gonna let her ask all her questions first, and I was asking my questions afterwards. But then she's like, "Are you gonna?" And then she, I don't know why she followed me around like I'm like some little kid that needs help. Like I'm a teenager, I'm about to be 18. Okay, you can like go talk to people that are like confused about the assignment. I'm not confused by it. And so she was like this. Are you going to ask about her what her color is? And I'm like, I was going to ask that, so you can wait. I don't need your help, basically. And I was like, I'm going to eventually. And everybody can tell that I was irritated by her, and they didn't know why, but they just can tell that I was irritated by her. And so I was like, it made me feel like I was like like I need help with talking to people when I don't really need help with that. Like I was some baby, I didn't understand how that can get words out. And that's what made me irritated by her more. And then there's times where like she can walk up to you and approach you, and then like she walks over and walks over. Like this is the annoying part and the creepy part, weird part about it. Okay, so I'm over working on my assignment or whatever, and then afterwards, then hold on real quick. I'll make this all to you. Basically, the spice got my throat, but basically, and I'm working on my science and everything, and out of nowhere, she's like staring over and hovering over me like this, looking at me, watching me do my assignment, watching me write my name, my last name, my middle name, and everything, writing the day and everything, answer all the questions, reading and everything. And then out of nowhere, I look up and I can see she's staring at him. I'm like, how long is she gonna work? Like she would sit there and watch you do your work for like 50 minutes straight. And I'd be like, is she gonna eventually like walk away? It's kind of awkward. Like I don't need you to she's like, it's like this. Okay, imagine you're doing your work out of nowhere. Someone's just watching you, hovering over, watching you work. Like most teachers, they're supposed to just make sure you're working, you're not doing anything bad. But you need to watch me for a whole 50 minutes. It's supposed to be like, it's probably maybe like 5 minutes, and then you go to the next student and do the same thing. And sometimes it's like for a second, they walk by for like a second, and they walk by, they look everywhere, make sure everyone's gonna work. It's not a whole 15 minutes, maybe. The most I would say is 5 minutes, and then go. But she decided, why don't I do a whole 50 minutes? And so I stopped. I hated it. She did like almost every single day until like one time. I didn't say anything to her, but what I started doing was, when I started this probably maybe like, I'm gonna say January or February, one of those days or whatever. And whenever she used to do that, whenever she used to have me watch me do my work, I would okay. Just not okay. I'm gonna show y'all what I would do. Hold on. It's been looking good. Let me stop. Okay. Anyways, so okay. This is what I'll do. Okay, so imagine I'm doing my work. Okay, just pretend that let's pretend I'm doing work, even though I'm not really. Okay. she's actually staying right there. I'm gonna make sure pretend like okay, someone was right there, like so you can see how it feels. And out of nowhere, this is what I do after. The minute she's looking, I'll make sure you can see them. I'm not really writing anything because look, there's no lead from this pencil, but just pretend I'm writing something. And then I know what she's staring at me. This is what I'll do. After as soon as she starts staring at me, it's way too long. I'll start working. But the minute she's doing it for way too long, I'll be like this. And I'll just freeze. And then I know sometimes she look at me and I look at her back. I will be looking at each other like this. And eventually at some point, I think one time she actually said, "You continue working," and I just did this again. I was like this. And then afterwards, eventually, I don't know if she got the hint or whatever, or she got the hint or whatever, or she didn't know what was happening, why I did that for. But the minute after I started doing that, every time now that I do that, I think she feels awkward when I do that. Well, she already feel awkwardness from just watching people for 15 minutes, but now that it's more awkward, I'm not doing nothing entertaining to her, I guess. Now, she would walk away afterwards and go to another student that's actually working versus me just sitting there and not doing nothing. And I used to do that. Now every time she does that, and starting when we got to school next senior year, if she's still in that class with me, I'm gonna be like to her, and she's gonna be like, "Oh," and walk to another student because I'm not gonna be doing that the senior year. Senior year, that's weird. Okay, I'm 18 now. Like, get away from me. And there's another thing I was gonna say. Talk about. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh, okay. One time in science, okay. I'm not bad draw. Everyone knows that about me. And we went to the garden or whatever, our school garden, and we're walking around there, and we're supposed to like sketch the garden and then talk about where directions the wind come from. If I don't have science book right now, I can show y'all the design, but I'm not gonna do that right now. And basically, she basically wanted us to do. There was an assignment. We had to measure how long the garden was, or everything, and all that. And then we have to get a dirt sample, and then we have to look at a microscope and see what we see or whatever, and describe how it looks, and everything, and all that basically. And so I was drawing it out, the garden out, whatever, but I'm not the best drawer. And so everyone's can detail their drawing basically, but I can't. And the assistant, and she comes by and she's like, and not the teacher, not the actual teacher, the assistant, like that's from my English class, that follows me everywhere. She's not the teacher, she's just the assistant, down in mine, and she's looking over and she's like, "Oh, are you gonna draw? Are you gonna do? You know this? She's like, do you know this is great sign, right? Are you gonna put more into yours? Are you gonna put more drawing into it?" And I'm like, well, and in my head, I'm thinking, okay, I'm like, okay, this is not art class. In my head, I always said that all the time. I was like, this is not art class. This is science. It's not art. If I want to take art, I will go to Asbury's class, not you. And so, so then afterwards, I was like, okay, well, you know what? I'm not an artist. I'm not a great drawer. Okay. So this is the best she's gonna get. If she gives me 0 on the night, because I get 0 for not being able to draw very well. She can't draw with herself. She be trying to draw a bird and look all weird or whatever. The beak's all messed up a little bit. The legs all messed up sometimes. You know, sometimes she messes up on details. You know. So she can't even talk honestly. So if she has a problem with my drawing, then she should. Then I don't know. She should rate herself too because she's not good either. But oh my god, my weight cut's starting to fall off, and I don't want to fall off. But yeah, that's another account I have with her. Everybody says that she's nosy or whatever and everything. But yeah, that's basically like I don't like people saying me basically. It's like weird to me. Especially when you're old. Or whatever. It's like weird. Like that's something a kid would do and you have to tell him, you know, you're not supposed to stare at people like that, you know. And she learned that a long time ago, I would think. So it's kinda weird. Oh. And I think about one time, because I do draw small, I don't like, my art teacher when I was freshman year, he hated the fact that, because when I draw, I like to draw exactly how it looks like to me. I don't like to draw, like, I can't, like, expand and make it look bigger or whatever, so, like, I like to draw what I see. If it's that small, I'm gonna draw exactly how small it's supposed to be. I'm not gonna draw it, like that. And so, my art teacher will always be mad about that. But I think he still gave me a good grade on it. And so, so my assistant, she sees me drawing whatever, so we had to draw another thing again. And then she was like, are you gonna draw it a little bit? She's like, are you gonna draw a little bit bigger? And I was like, I can't draw like that. I can't draw that big. That's all I draw. And she was like, and then she did. She was like this. And then look, okay, I know you're always probably okay. This weird. Even my mom said it's weird. She was like, I know you draw small. And then she touched me right here, huh? I'm gonna lower it down so you can see what I'm talking about. She touched me right here. She's like, I know you draw small, and right here and here. Like, what's wrong with you? That's like weird. Like, I'm 17, okay? I'm close to 18, but to keep it on your head that I'm 17, you're old. I don't know how old you are, but you're too old to be doing that. Okay, you don't touch me on their side like that. I'm like, I know you're drawing small. That's weird. I don't want you touching all over me like that. I'm taking this off because it's about to come off anyways. My hair doesn't look too messed up, honestly, at the moment. Or maybe it does, I can't tell. But that's the end of my little story. And, I'm gonna finish the rest of this food by myself because I don't like eating from people, as y'all can see. Or like, I'm getting more comfortable with these mukbang videos. A lot more comfortable. If you guys want more stories, I don't know if I only have one more story left, and I do want to tell it, but I'm probably gonna have to tell if I'm gonna be a vlogger, and I'm gonna start if I want to seriously, vlog my life daily. I'm probably gonna tell the story at some point, but I only told a few people, and only a couple people know. Some of my teachers know, some of my teachers don't know. If they don't know, they don't know it. That's what's up, Steve. It is featured usually why people do vlogs here, and basically the rest of the footage it ended because my storage was a little too full, and then I did have the rest of the clip because it doesn't end the clip and tell me I can't stop recording. It still lets me record, but it just starts a whole new video, different video. So basically, everything I said there was like it didn't really matter anyways. All you guys need to do is you guys need to make sure you're all subscribed to my channel, because if you are not subscribed to the channel, then you need to. Especially if you're new to my channel, then you definitely need to subscribe if you like vlogs, pranks, more mukbangs, anything that mainly anything that has my face in it, I'll upload onto my vlog channel, except for rap videos, because my gaming channel will have all the rap videos, but then my vlog channel will have all the bloopers to it, all the moments where I messed up on it. And the reason why I'm uploading the rap video, even though technically I feel like it should technically my vlog channel, the only reason why I'm letting it go to my gaming channel is because that's what I started off doing on my gaming channel before. I wanted to become a gaming channel, but I didn't know that I could have been recorded a long time ago until maybe like my freshman year, and that's when I started recording more videos. I think a sophomore year actually. I mean, it wasn't even like freshman year, but the point was, that's why I'm uploading on there, because that's what made my channel start growing when I started first doing those rap videos during middle school. So that's the only reason why I'm keeping gaming and rapping on my main channel. My main channel is DJ.YBO2. You should be able to find both of them with both my pictures on it. Subscribe to both of them. All you gotta do to subscribe to it is you need to go onto my to channels, and then from channels you'll see my YouTube channel, and then it will say my main channel. From there, all you gotta do is click on it, and from there you'll get to my main channel, and then from there you'll see all my videos, my Sims 4, episode 23, episode 22, all the way, and you'll see all these different playlists that I have all organized to like season 1 and season 2 of my 100 video challenge. If you guys are interested in that, I do a lot of Sims. I also do a lot of scary. I'm trying to do more scary games also. during like not like not during daytime, but like I'm trying to do it during night because it makes it more creepy because it's dark and most of the time everyone's sleeping, and on top of it, it builds more character. I don't know, but today I'm not gonna be doing that though. I'm just gonna simply probably just like probably play a Sims game, but I'm probably not going to upload until maybe tomorrow, maybe, or Saturday. I don't know, because tomorrow I do have school and I have online school to do. But yeah, go subscribe to both my channels and hit the bell notification to be notified whenever I upload a video. After you do all that, why not follow my social medias? My social media will be on Instagram down below, but it'll also be on screen right now. My Snapchat and Instagram will be there. Don't also forget to follow me on Twitch, because most of the time when I do my videos, when I film them, I use Twitch and I edit from there. So please on Twitch, and that way maybe if you might be able to catch me live in action, actually recording the video. And you guys can talk to me, you guys can comment, whatever. I can respond to y'all and all that. My Instagram and Snapchat are the best ways to like know when I'm uploading or whatever, because I always tell y'all when I'm about to update or when I'm about to upload a video on my channel. I usually use both my Snapchat and Instagram for that. The reason why I'm not showing my face is because my hair is looking crazy right now, and I don't feel like putting wave. I don't feel like putting my wave cap on, do-rag on, whatever you want to call it. I call it wave cap. People call it do-rag, and I call it wave cap because it technically makes waves, technically, so yeah, that's what I call that for. If you guys want part 3 to my mukbang, I will do it again, but I don't even know if I have other stories to really tell, because I just told like basically every little story. The only story I haven't told yet was one story, and I want to do it a different type of way, but knowing that probably it's not gonna happen, it's probably not gonna end up happening, so I might end up telling it on the internet. So I think I have one more story left, and then I don't know if I'm gonna do more storytime videos or more what is it? Storytime mukbangs. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have any more of those. So that means I'm gonna stick with probably reaction videos. I'm trying to bring more content on the channel. I said contact almost. Okay. I'll be more content on my channel, so don't worry about it on both now. I'm gonna be focused on both channels now. This video is old, as y'all can tell. I just got done editing them just now, and it said that I said it was like April 9th, and then now it's like April 13th. I think that's, yeah, I said pretty much everything. Just go subscribe to all my channels, follow my social medias, and I'll see y'all next time, next video. Peace out, guys. DJ out.